When it comes to grant writing, it's more to it than just writing. Grants allow for your organization to ease funding shortages. Grants can strengthen organizations, and grants can help with capacity building. Grants can help with the purchase of organizations' capital projects, for example, building purchases, construction, major remodels, and even large equipment purchases. Having grants will help to strengthen your management systems and strengthen the infrastructure that supports all programs. If you need a grant writer, contact C.A. Petry, LLC now for a free consultation.
Come on, let's go on a journey. Sit back, buckle up, enjoy the ride with Chris.
Hello, my name is Crystal Petry, and you are watching the Crystal Petry Consulting Network. Welcome to my second season. That's number 2 in the books. Now, on to the Redeem Team. The first person I hear and see is Kobe Bryant as soon as this Netflix documentary comes on. And it honestly feels good to see and hear Kobe Bryant again. Kobe Bryant says he goes to the grocery store, full stop. I don't believe it at all. But it's funny how Kobe talks about going to the grocery store. No. And seeing a fan wearing a Boston Celtics Kevin Garnett jersey. That Mamba mentality never stops. The competitiveness of Kobe Bryant never stops, even if it is in the grocery store. Now look at Jason Kidd out there still playing basketball instead of coaching the Dallas Mavericks. Look at Coach K still coaching. And I didn't know, maybe you did, I didn't know Coach K was in the Army and a West Point graduate. Makes a lot of sense. This Netflix documentary is definitely a nostalgic show. Now, the journalists on this show, they all said, we are Americans, we're supposed to win. And we as fans and the players all took it for granted. Is that true? I mean, did the fans take for granted the Olympic national basketball team always winning? I would think so. But why is it when the USA team, the men's basketball team loses, they're not enough? But when the USA team, men's basketball team wins, they're too much. I'm telling you, nothing with basketball then or now has ever been good enough. And maybe that's true in life too. I don't know. The 2004 Olympic USA basketball team was all over the place. You had a young LeBron James, a young D. Wade, and Carmelo Anthony. And then you had the veterans, the Tim Duncans, the Allen Iversons, and one of the greatest coaches of all time, Coach Larry Brown. And Coach Brown is supposed to bring all of these players together and win? Talk about a heavy cross to carry. There is no culture with this team. There is no chemistry with Team USA. They were all individual superstars thrown together and said, here you go, be a team and win. Almost impossible. But then comes Coach K, and he immediately starts making changes. The first one was the Olympic team met 2 years before the Olympic Games to start practicing instead of 2 weeks before the games. And I'm just going to say, I'm loving the fact that as I'm watching this show, I get to see all of the veteran players again on the basketball court. Chris Bosh, Dwight Howard, and even Agent Zero himself, Gilbert Arenas. And LeBron James, he had handshakes even back in 2006. You know he have them now. I guess LeBron James and handshakes go hand in hand. See what I did there? You see what I did there. Now, the announcer for the semifinals, and I'm not sure who this guy was, but when the USA team loses, he says, the USA team crashes and burns again. And I'm going to be honest, that kind of upset me for real, for real. How are you, an American, going to talk down on America's Olympic team in another country? It's just like family. You don't talk about family in mixed company. At least wait until you get home. It's all I'm saying. In 2008, Kobe Bryant makes an appearance. And just to see him walking down the hallway made my heart happy. I am so happy to see him again on the basketball court. Kobe Bryant being a loner is believable. And they talk about it a lot in this show. How he was just by himself. And I feel like that must have been really, really hard for Kobe Bryant to always be by himself, to not have friends in the NBA at the beginning or the middle of his career. You know, to live that life being by himself for so long must have been hard. But we can all agree, hopefully, that his greatness came out of that struggle and out of that loneliness. And isn't it amazing, or maybe not, how one player, Kobe Bryant, changed the entire dynamic of an entire team? But if anyone can do it, Kobe Bryant definitely can. Now, during this documentary, the question was there, who is the best, LeBron James or Kobe Bryant? And would you believe it? That question is still happening today. So I'm going to ask you, who do you think is the best, LeBron James or Kobe Bryant? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And I would say that Carlos Boozer said it the best. You have two alphas, Kobe and LeBron, and neither one of them cares who the alpha is. That's a winning team. And that really summed up the entire 2008 Olympic men's basketball team players. Nobody cared who the alpha was. They just wanted the gold. And I finally have to point out where everyone talks about Kobe Bryant running through Paul Gasol's chest. I finally got to see it. That looked like it absolutely hurt. I'm just being honest. Kobe didn't slow down. He didn't stop. He didn't pause. Just full steam ahead. I felt that through the TV. I was like, oh my gosh, did Kobe really just do that? Like, to his friend? To his brother? I'm telling you, Kobe has absolutely no chill when it comes to playing basketball and on the basketball court. Now, it's ridiculous, I know, but I'm going to be honest. I'm watching this game, I'm watching this Netflix show, like, who's going to win? Who's going to win? America or Spain? As if I don't know who's going to win. But I was very nervous, especially at halftime when the score was 61-69, Spain to USA. And I'm going to tell you, years later, I still love watching Kobe play basketball. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. I don't think there's any other sport in the Olympics that face more pressure to win than the USA men's basketball Olympic team. But I will tell you one thing, every player on the 2018 was built for the pressure. Every day, any place, they were ready. I loved this Netflix documentary, and I will say it was definitely worth the wait for me. Now, I want you to stay social with me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. I have 51 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 100, and I need you to help me get there. So hit that subscribe button right now. And don't forget, comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the documentary, The Redeem Team. And also, who do you think was the best player, Kobe Bryant or LeBron James?
So it's